Are people buying your products or your coaching, but they're not following through? Give me 3 minutes and I'm gonna walk you through the one thing that I make sure I do and also that my team does in order to ensure that my clients get the success that they're paying me to get. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Laurel Portier, and I have now taught over 3,500 coaches, consultants, and service providers how to launch and optimize cheap marketing campaigns inside my $7 a month coaching program. Go to addcoachingfor7.com if you want to get in on that. But if you don't know, every single video that I do, I try to give you one strategy or tactic that you can immediately implement after watching the video. And today, I'm gonna give you something that you should easily be able to implement. And it's something that is crucial to the success to your clients, because a lot of salespeople will teach you how to bust objections, right? We've all heard that term, that whenever you're on a sales call or when you're writing your sales page, you should just bust each objection one by one. But here's the thing, busting objections will get people to buy, but busting objections will not actually get them to follow through. So I will give you an example. So let's say that you are selling a yoga coaching program and you get a woman on the phone and she says that she doesn't have time to do yoga. And so you bust that objection and saying, well, what does your day like? And you reveal to her that, well, she does have time between 3 and 4. And so you get her to buy, but you didn't actually eliminate the false belief that's behind that objection. So let me explain. So maybe if every time that woman went out to yoga class before, her kid was screaming and crying saying, Mommy, please don't go, please don't go. And so the story that she started to tell herself is, well, if I spend time on myself and go out to yoga, then I'm a bad mother. You know, the kids are gonna tell their grandparents, and so the grandparents are gonna think, wow, what an awful thing for me to do is to go spend time with myself. And so even if you get that woman to buy your yoga program, the same thing's gonna happen and she's just not gonna follow through. And so many of us are selling people into our coaching programs. We're getting over that objection, but we're not actually eliminating false beliefs. And so not only in your marketing, but also right after they buy, we should be giving them content that's going to eliminate that false belief. If the first type of content or the first coaching session is you explaining how other women have children who at first are not so happy with their mom working out and losing time, but then explain that your program actually helps that woman get more energy, so she's actually doubling the time and the activities that she's spending with her kids. And so we need to start lining up our content not only during the sales process, but it's even more important to do it in the onboarding process. And so anytime that people are coming into my program, I am thinking about, well, what false beliefs are they having? And so in the onboarding content and the onboarding lessons and assignments, I'm working in the social proof that happens in the stories of past clients who had those same false beliefs and those same stories. And so therefore, my churn rate for my $7 program, which by the way, like over 4,000 people have now came through my program. Every single quarter, we're looking at those churn rate numbers and we're trying to figure out, why are people not finishing the content? And so we start writing down, well, what are some of the false beliefs to those objections that people have to doing their own ads? And so that is one of the biggest reasons behind my company's success, and that we're keeping an extra 6 figures a year by not having to go out and get new clients every single time. And the graduation framework that we're using is also graduating people to my next level of programs. And so everyone's always asking me, well, Laurel, what is the secret to you being able to get customers at a cheaper price and your value per customer is just phenomenal? It's because I spend more time focusing on my clients' middle of funnel than I do focusing on people who don't know me. And so next time Go through your onboarding process, go through your sales process. Are you eliminating false beliefs, or are you just busting objections only to get people into your program who will not take action? So that's my value for today. If you guys got a lot of value out of that, smash that like button, leave me a comment so that more people can see this content, because I assure you guys, there's so many people who could get a ton of value and squeeze out a hell of a lot more money utilizing this strategy right here. So if you guys want me to personally help you look at your sales process and your onboarding process, jump into my Lean on Laurel program, where we focus on not only getting people over the phone, but leading them into the right sales process so that they feel good about buying. Go to adswithlaurel.com/mentorship and watch the video on that page. See if you qualify, see if you jive with what I want to show you how to do. But for those of you guys, if you just want the free value, that's cool too. Drop me a comment below. Tell me the value that you got out of this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.